We're live, Clearwater, Florida. Let's get to it. Julian,
Yo.
how you feeling tonight, bro?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. The energy is lit up in this fucking place, man. My dog Ryan Reaver about to knock somebody the fuck out. Tune in for that co-main event.
Your recent victory over Cameron Van Camp marked your 4th consecutive win in BKFC. What specific changes in your training or mindset have contributed to this resurgence, and how do you plan to maintain this momentum moving forward?
You know, short and sweet, bro, it's consistency, man. Consistency is the key to everything in life, man. Victory, anything you do in life, man, you can never evolve unless you're consistent at doing what you love to do, man.
Amen.
And be yourself, baby. So that's what I've been doing, man. Being more of myself and just loving everybody around me, you know what I mean? And just bringing that intensity, man. You know, I got a big vision, man. I know great things are coming for me in this organization, BKFC. You know, thank you to David Feldman and everybody, man, the team, man. I love these guys. And yeah, it's making my life amazing. Yeah.
Reflecting on your journey from the Ultimate Fighter to becoming a prominent figure in BKFC, how has your approach to fighting evolved over the years, mentally and physically?
You know, mental is the most important thing going into a fight, man. You gotta be mental, man. You gotta be fucking mental. You gotta be able to tune in and block everything out. You know, the only thing that matters is what happens in that fucking ring, man. It don't matter about these long training camps, all this blood, sweat we put, all this hard work. All that matters, man, you gonna show up tonight? You gonna show up tonight? Yeah, test me. And I know it's a test. I gotta test myself every time, but I'm never new to it, man, because my conscience always taps in, man, to that energy. You know, that switch goes on, it's killed, baby.
So you fought Jimmy Sweeney in Europe. Now he's fighting in BKFC. What are your thoughts of him coming over to your house?
Yeah, man, Jimmy Sweeney, man. I was rooting for him in that last fight. You know, I wanted to settle unfinished business. You know, I beat him first, then he beat me. But you know, when I beat him, he was 17-0, man, undefeated. And it was my debut. And I went in there and upset the whole damn world, man. They didn't know what hit him. Let Me Bang came in there. You know what I'm saying? But Jimmy Sweeney, man, he looked good in his last fight, and I would love to do that trilogy just because of the honor of facing him and settling the score. But, you know, right now I got my eyes on bigger things, man. I want Platinum P. Man. And Mike Perry, yo. I heard BKC's coming to Ohio. Man, I'll sell that show the fuck out, bro. I have my family there. My daughters will be front row, my kids, everybody, man, the family, man. You know, and we're just gonna, Mansfield's gonna show the fuck up, and Ohio's gonna show up. So I want Mike Perry in Ohio, man. And on the way to that, you know, this dude Ho Ho running his mouth. You know, this guy Ho Ho. It goes by Go Go, but I call him Ho Ho. I'm gonna handle that light work, take the trash out real quick. Then I'm coming for Mike Perry, man. He already told me he'll sign that fight at 185. Let's go, King of Violence.
Definitely want to see that
I
happen.
want that shit. It's mine, baby.
Balancing a demanding fighting career with a personal life can be challenging. How do you manage the responsibilities of being a father to 4 daughters while maintaining your focus and performance in the ring?
Man, you know, it's so difficult, man. And all I can say is you just gotta love everybody, man, and never, you know, don't take life for granted, man. Just show up with love all the time, man. You can't tell people, like, when you have kids, you got to relearn your life, man, because it's their life. You know what I'm saying? It's their life. We're just here to guide them. We can't make them what they're not. You know what I'm saying? We got to let them be who they are, man. And that's the hardest thing I've had to do over the years. But I know now, and I'm learning and I'm evolving, man, constantly. So it's all about, man. I'm always growing, man.
I have a large following of young men. They're looking for guidance in life. Do you have anything you'd like to say to help get young men on the right track in life?
Absolutely. Hey, you know, this is the hardest place to be, man. So make sure you keep that peaceful. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you keep your mind right, stay peaceful, man. And just know anything can happen for you. Anything can happen if you set your mind to it. You set goals for yourself and you work hard at them, you know, and you're consistent with it. Like I said, consistency is key, man. Work hard at your goals, man. Anything can happen, man. I'm just a small town dude. You know what I mean? From Mansfield, Ohio, man. I didn't have nobody in my corner but my dad and my mom. You know what I mean? And now, yeah, and I made it happen, man. But now, you know, I got my kids, I got everybody, I got my family, my woman, and that support, it just fuels the fire, man. And if you got it in the right direction, man, and use that energy in the right direction instead of a negative way, you know, it's going to take you far in life, man. So never let people tell you that you can't be what you think you can, man. Because you know you can. You don't think you can, you know you can, man. People just don't see what you see. You know what I mean? All the time, they don't. So if they don't see it, man, just stick with what you know, baby.
Keep banging.
Keep banging, you know what I'm saying?
Julian, let me bang lang. BKFC Fight Night, Clearwater, Florida. Yours truly, Critical.
Let's go.
Scooty!